Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you so much for you give me this opportunity. It is so great for me just to contribute and share. And this is a big summit for educational. This is transformational outcome-based education. This is a virtual global summit which is being held in August 12 and 14. For your this opportunity so great for me just to contribute or share in this is a mix for educational. This is transformational outcome education. This is a virtual summit which is over 12 and 14. Okay, my topic is here. Before I will say, I'm just to try to, I will introduce myself. I'm Professor Hayat. I'm professor in maternal child health nursing, Cairo University, but I'm working in Nigeria, Ahmadu Bello University. Okay, so my topic is there. It is about sustainability. Sustainability is the transformation leadership in nursing profession. The concept of sustainability has received growing attention since the adoption of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. This is 2015 to 30. It's really big challenging regarding the status of the file of global nursing sustainability has not been fully conceptualized. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everybody sharing us for this one. It is me, Professor Hayat. I'm working as a professor in Nursing Science Department, Ahmadu Bello University, Nigeria. Okay, so I will today speak about sustainability for transformational leadership in nursing profession. The concept of sustainability has received growing attention since the adoption of United Nations Sustainable Developmental Agenda, which is during 2015-30. Yet in the context of the sweeping change regarding the status of profile of global nursing sustainability has not been fully. Okay, here we are so sorry once again. Sustainability take into account how we might here the community, especially in higher education. Sustainability take into account how we might live in the harmony with the natural worlds around us. Protecting it is a form of damage and destruction. There are 17 purpose sustainable developmental goals. All are directly or indirectly related to the health and education. The life learning process that leads to an informed and involved citizen having the creative problem-solving skill, scientific and social literacy, and the commitment to engage in responsible individual and cooperative action. This action will help ensure the environmentally sound for and economically actions. This is action will help to ensure environmentally sound and economically prosperous future. Education for sustainability has a potential to serve as a tool for building stronger bridges between school and the communities, which is latest pandemics all over the world have identified the role of nursing profession. There are global shortage in nursing staff. So we have to sustain the nursing profession to ensure the quality of care and contribute in community health. The only solution is maintain sustainability in nursing profession through higher education and action research. Education for sustainability has the potential to serve as a tool for building a stronger bridge between school and the community. The lifelong process that leads to an informed, involved citizenry, having a creative problem solving, as mentioned before, science and the social literacy and the commitment to engage the responsible individual to cooperative action. This is action will ensure environmentally sound and to with the pandemic. This is what we are calling this is the global shortage of nursing, which is really made a great effort. Okay, what is sustainability and why we are looking for this sustainability and why we are looking for the importance of sustainability here? Sustainability of the study of how the nature system is functioning and how to remain diverse to produce everything it's needed to ecology and to remain in balance. So sustainability, it is mainly to remain ecology remain in balance. So there is no high and no low. So this is the balance and this is the ecosystem balance. It was acknowledged that human civilizations take resources to sustain our modern way of life. Sustainability takes into account how we might live in harmony with the natural worlds around us and protecting it from damage and destruction. There are three pillars of sustainability. If we need to know, this is one very well. So we have economic development, we have social development, and the environmental protection. This is the three pillars of any sustainability. And we'll find this is the environment and the economy and the society, how all of them, they are joined together and they give up in the middle here. What is this is sustainability? All of us, we know that the goal of sustainability, there are 17, but it is summarized in some. We need to end the poverty and from hunger. We need better education. We need water and quality sanitation. We need gender equality. We need equal economic growth. We need climate change. We need to reduce pollution. We need the two health for the land, the air, and sea. All of this is a part of sustainable developmental goal, and all of them, they have the direct or indirect relation to the health, and it's mainly for this the professional health professional. There are here we have to find that what is the trend of sustainability and why we are looking for sustainability just to maintain. With the trend of sustainability, there are many cultures, as we mentioned, there are three issues, but it will. The technology, as we are here, I'm living here in Nigeria, and there are some in India, some in Egypt, some in America, and all of us, we are just watching about this one. And somebody in Facebook, somebody in YouTube, they are watching our presentation here. And see, so technology, it is the new trend in the sustainability, also climate change. And all of us, we know what is this is the climate change and the effect all over the world. What is the culture divided? So what is the culture among all of us? We are our world now, it is like a small village, it's a small land. Oh, so that is the culture we are here: African culture, European culture, American culture, Australian culture, and all of this is we have to know each other because we have to break the barriers between all of this as human being, collaborate and break down the soil, fake news. And this is very, very important when we are find this is the yellow media, when they are just to wanted to destroy something through fake news. We have cross-company collaboration, and this is very important. Collaboration between a small company and small company, small institution, and it will be big, because as we need to make the change and transformation, we have to be big. And we'll find in the next slides how we can, this is collaboration, make a change and make the transformation. We have also this sector-wide collaboration in consumers and generation of that influences. That influences here, we are rely on, this is the X generation, XY. X generation, it is the parents and the old generation. This generation here, it is the youth. What is the new generation? We are think about it. This one, and this is the company aligned initiative. Oh, many this is company. It is like a partnership, and this is the 17th goal of the Sustainable Developmental Goal, and the more sustainability and the related job. This is very important. This is about 10 trends for sustainability. We have to keep it in our mind when we need any transformational leadership, and especially in education. Okay, this is sustainability. We know what is the effect of sustainability and how. Okay, what is the other word this year? We have transformational leadership and the change. Sustainability needs change. If I need to change, okay, we have to know exactly what is the change and what is the sustainability and the change, how I can transform it. We can't transform it without a change. So we have to know the change is to make a difference in some particular. A change make because become different. A change is something we live with each day. The changing, it is the season changing, is the environment changing, even we are today, it is not like yesterday. Okay, what is the type of a change that it is not really affect the sustainability and how it is transformed? We have many types of change. We have happened change, we have the active, we have anticipatory, we have blend, we have increments, we have operational, we have strategic, we have directional, we have fundamental, and we have totally change. All of this is our type of change which will lead to transformation. Okay, so if I want really to change, and going forward, this is a transformation change, transformation from one figure to another figure. So it is have a change process. If I need really to transformational change, so I have to know what is the process. The first one is to establish sense of urgency, create guiding coalition, develop the change vision, communicate with the vision with buy-in, empower boards, empower broad-based action, generate short-term wins, and never let up and incorporate change into culture. If you are looking for, this is the 8 steps of a change you are looking for. This is environment, economy, and the policy, and this is economical. This is the 3 pillars, which is really very important for sustainability. Okay, what is make this diverse, this is driver? Okay, any community or any institution, what is the driver for a change? We have social change, like what happened in COVID-19, when we are started to change all daily behaviors, environmental, political, economical, and technology. So technology, economy, and the political, environment, and social. This is, we added here political and we put it here social. Oh my God. And this is the technology also, which is a play and very important role to bond all of this together. Now, the third concept here is this transformation. What is the transformation? When we'll find this is a larva, this is the ugly larva, it is come very, very beautiful butterfly. So that is the meaning of transformation. The transformation here, it is very important because we need to change from something have no meaning to something have a meaning and have very nice effect. So what we have, a transformation, it is the marked change in form of nature and appearance. The transformation recognized when we see it and when we are changing business world, and we have the ability to transform it. This is fundamental to the long term. This is the business here. We can find in higher education, many of higher education and all the business now, it is gone from this is public to or governmental to privatization. So that is the meaning we have some business. So this is some business, it will be add and it will help in a change and transform it. What this is higher education, really. Okay, but if I want or I need this transformation, so I have to know exactly what is the factor or what is the pillar. So we have behavior transformation, we have capabilities transformation, we have environmental transformation. And which one of them? This is the concept, and each concept have some concept here. The first one, it is the behavior. If I need, this is the concept. If I really have a good behavior, so I have to have a good beliefs and vision. In environment, what is the sources that I have, and what is the expectation expectation for change. This is the capability, is what is the personal skills and what is the tool I will use it. And this is, we can find here that the main concept here, it is, this is the zone of success. So that is the meaning, if I want really to know exactly, okay, and what is the skill that I wanted to evaluate my this transformation. So we mentioned that we have a zone of success. This is the zone of success, also have sub-zone. I have to do it once, but do it right. So don't say, I will change, I will try. No, do it once, and it has to be right. Because if you make it incorrectly or wrong, so nobody will out. And make it a personal. That is the meaning you wanted to know. You have to believe. You have to put it as your vision for this is transformation. If it I believe in education, really, if it I believe in nursing, and I wanted to know exactly what is the meaning of that. Okay, so engage people in transfer coalitions. We have to create vision, we have to make a short term, and we have to build up, and we have to collaborate culture, and this is very important. So education and sustainability, it is very important. What is the education? This is very critical in lifelong learning, and you have to creative. This is the need of education here for sustainability. It is the bridge to lead for what? Lifelong learning lead to what? Lead to creative problem solving skill, scientific social literacy, and the commitment to sustainability here. To what? To solve the environmental, to understand and appreciate the links between environmental well-being, to bring the environment and the development concern with people notice, and to enable them to understand the linkage between the two, and to encourage them to appropriately action for this one. Sustainability education is necessary to bring the environment and enable the people to understand and links between both of them, and equip them to the skill necessary to take an action, and encourage them for appropriate action. I'm really happy with this sustainable developmental learning here, is to ask, to clarify, to engage, to think, and to respond if it we need to sustainable here. And this is what is exactly that UNESCO is doing for this one. UNESCO have a very, very good framework, conceptual framework, and this is 5 pillars: to know, to do, to be, to live together, and to transform oneself and the society. And I'm really happy with this UNESCO. And all the time when I start to talk anything about transformation, I have to mention this is the UNESCO and education. Okay, so UNESCO objective, maybe we can make it later on. Okay. Okay, so what is here? What is the importance here also to education, science, culture, and the communication? What is this? Is the UNESCO strategy and the activity. They wanted to make the 3 pillars, as we mentioned before, put it together just to help in education. Also, this is the education sustainable development goal. It is very important to transform, exactly identify what is the strategy and what is the indicator and what is the outcome to transfer the society, and what is the competency. It will be, this is the evaluation. What is the role of higher education in this transformation? Higher education, it is very, very important. And when we are put it together, this is the UNESCO World Bank, and this is OECD, this is the Economic Organization for Economic Cooperation and the Development. This is they are put it all, this is strategies together. The higher education it is just explanation about it, how many members they are put it their head together just to produce. This is the higher education in the 20th century, and this is the higher education should be accessible to all of the merit, a more student-oriented vision on higher education, coordination and educating training and undertaking research and the other, including the promotion and the national, regional, and the international, and this is the historic culture also. What is the main point in the declaration summarize that emphasizing in higher education and the ethical rule, the funds that disseminate, accept the value and the equity for access. This is all of this is are if it you need really to maintain and sustain this is the higher education. The theme of the concept of education for sustainability, interdisciplinary, lesson guideline, interaction, participatory, and assessment. This is the 5 theme for transformation of education in the Sustainable Development Report. And also we have what is the target? Interdependency, citizenship, diversity, equity, and the prediction and meaning the local for action for global context and limit to growth and need for future generation. The result here, it will be cooperation, opening the school, orienting, and also development of the school. This is very important. The result here, cooperation, opening the faculty, orienting overall the faculty, and the development of the faculty. All of this are the result of the transformation here. Okay. Education should achieve change in the community, which is lead to change, encourage people to consider alternative, enable people to take a part of decision making, enable people to find the information, and to give people opportunity to participate, and to encourage principle leading for fairer society, and to help people to understand the link between all the issues. The benefit of education for sustainability, it is appropriate cultural change, ability to listen carefully, ability to think creativity, understand the cultural diversity, appreciate different view, ability to think critically, and a positive sense of urgency, also appreciate alternative pathway and understanding precautionary principle. And here, this is the challenge. We have goal of the local, this is the global, we have some challenges if I want sustainability. We have global and local versus global. We have competition versus cooperation. We have tradition versus modernity. We have universal versus individual. We have existing curriculum versus this is the new one. And we have this is partially and the material and long term versus short term. All of this is our challenge and the tension in sustainability of nursing education. But we have some value in this principle, conversation, peace and equity, and appropriate development and democracy. All of this is all the solution for this one. What is the helpful activity here? We have to demonstrate passion of learning. We have to focus on applied research and informed learning. We have to support lifelong transformative education. We have to know how to use learning technology. We have to view the teaching. We have to use the teaching. Sorry. We have to view the teaching and learning critical and engaging learning, creative learning conditions, and actively participate in learning community, model of encouraging and academic integrity, and the sharing expertise and the value of a student, teaching and learning for sustainable nursing profession through expanding research and practice towards sustainability, disseminate the culture for sustainability, focus on the attitude of the student nurses towards sustainability, center for excellence in research maintenance sustainability, apply the UNESCO conceptual framework. And last one, it is we need a strategy. We have to develop leadership for sustainability, improve sustainability awareness, and enhance staff involvement. We have also to increase collaboration between different specialties. We have to conduct social and psychological research among medical practitioners. We have to give more attention to advanced innovation, and to have to collaboration with relevant associations for this is non-governmental organization. And thank you so much. I hope that I try to just transfer my own concept and my beliefs about sustainability for higher education and nursing. And thank you so much.